What's going on, everyone? Dev the Michigander here, coming at you with another video. We are back in the town of Frankenmuth, and today I plan on doing a food tour in Frankenmuth and showing you some great places where you can get snacks, food items, instead of just getting the chicken dinner like we always get here. So let's go. Hey there, everybody. Future Dev here, coming at you from my house. There was a little problem with the audio in some of the places. Sometimes they were playing really loud music so you guys couldn't hear me. But I'm here to try the food that we had there and explain to you about some of the places. So, the first stop we actually went to was actually the Fudge Kitchen, the Frankenmuth Fudge Kitchen, where they were actually making some fudge right there on the spot. They had so many different flavors. They had cookie dough, they had cookies and cream, thin mint, which is a kind we got. They had Irish cream, which is also a kind we got. They had so many different types of flavors of fudge, and I'm actually going to try the Irish cream one. I tried it there, but it didn't get a good video. I'm going to try the thin mint and the Irish cream right now. So, alright, so actually I'm going to be trying 3 different types of fudge. I got peanut butter, thin mint, and Irish cream. The Irish cream is actually, it's a St. Patrick's Day. It's like only around for St. Patrick's Day. They had Irish cream and Guinness. So if you're into like Guinness the beer, you might like that. So if you're ever in Frankenmuth around this time, you should probably give it a try. First up, we're going to try the thin mint. It's just covered in chocolate. Wow. It's actually got chunks of thin mint in it. That is super delicious. I'm not a big mint person, so if I'm eating this thing is really good, this is amazing. Next up, I got peanut butter fudge. Can't go wrong with peanut butter fudge. It's probably my favorite type of fudge, peanut butter. I like chocolate peanut butter too, and that's pretty good. Now next up, I did have a little sample of this while we were there, but I didn't get it on camera, so now I'm going to show you. This is Irish cream, one of their St. Patrick's Day fudges. So good and creamy. Tastes just like Irish cream. Now, if you guys go to Frankenmuth in Frankenmuth, you can get popcorn, different types of drinks. But what they do have there is a big wall of hot sauce. And that's what I picked up, is some hot sauce and a new mask. They had a Chucky mask in there. I'm a big horror fan, you guys know that. So I had to get me a Chucky mask. With the big wall of hot sauce, I got me some Ghost Pepper Carolina Reaper hot sauce. I might try it later. And the next place we actually went to was underneath the Bavarian Inn restaurant, where you can see like a whole bunch of different items, different baked goods, different types of pastries, different types of bread. I got stolen bread, and I got a Danish crisp, which is like a cinnamon sugar covered Danish, a crispy type flat pancake looking thing. Those are amazing. So let's go try the stolen bread and the Danish. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with the stolen bread. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's S-T-O-L-L-E-N. So if you want to look it up, you can. That's what it looks like. It has like pieces of fruit stuff in it. It did have frosting on it, but the frosting didn't come with it when I took a piece out. So guess we're going to try without the frosting, because they do have 2 different types, frosted and unfrosted. Yep. Just how I remember it as a kid. It's so good. I don't know what type of fruit's in it, but it's really, really good. And now, it's time for the Danish crisp. One of my favorite things to get when we're at Frankenmuth. And it's this right here. Look how big this is. It's about the size of my head. Man, this is so big, and it's so good. It's not too sweet, not too sweet, just perfect. So delicious.
You gotta try this.
Now, the next place I visited was actually down in the Zender's Market, where they have various items. They have another bakery down there. Some of the stuff was the same over at the other bakery, but they did have some other stuff that was interesting to see. They did have a bunch of cookies. They did have a bunch of bread. They did have a bunch of other things. They had this was actually a first. I didn't see it in anything else in the other bakery, but they actually had a gluten-free section. So if you have a gluten allergy or don't eat gluten, you can actually enjoy some of the same desserts and breads that other people would, because they have a gluten-free section. That's thinking right there, helping other people out. All right, for my first items that I got a Zender's home style rosettes, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that, if you guys could see it, but yes, it's gonna look. Let's give this a try. It broke in half. It's like a really crispy waffle with powdered sugar. That's really good. It's not sweet really at all. It's like really, really light, crisp. It's delicious. I like this a lot. And the second item I got is something that we always love to get. If you're there, you gotta try it. It's their giant cream puffs. They do have smaller ones if you want a smaller one, but this one's a giant cream puff. It's what they call a giant cream puff. So let me show you. This is kind of making a mess, but there's your giant cream puff. It is huge, but I'm only gonna eat one half of it. It's got cream in it still, so let's give this a try. I got some on my face, but I don't care. This is so good. Definitely a must try. Alright, we just got back from Zender's area, downtown Frankenmuth, and now we're at the River Place, and there's a couple places here where you can find some delicious treats to enjoy in Frankenmuth. So let's go check those out. For our second stop, we stopped in New Orleans, where you get beignets and gumbo. This is their hot and spicy gumbo. That's delicious. It's delicious and spicy. Oh man, lost my napkins. And a beignet. Also got a beignet. What happens if you dip your beignet in gumbo? Well, that's not a good idea. Oh. I do recommend the gumbo though. Man, that gumbo was delicious, but it is very spicy. So if you guys do come to Frankenmuth at the River Place and go to New Orleans, I suggest you try the beignets and the gumbo. It's really good. They do have a gumbo with rice. Oh, and we did stop at this candy store that had a whole bunch of other different types of candy. They had a bunch of like bug candy. They had a bunch of rock candy. They had just so many different types of candy. They had a bunch of rock candies. They had like different flavors like blue raspberry, watermelon, cotton candy. They had a whole bunch of stuff. They had like these one rock candies that were made of chocolate. It was a big boulder and it looked like a friggin' rock. Like you couldn't tell. Like if you put that out in the yard and you just picked up and ate it, you'd probably scare somebody. One of my last stops for the day was actually at the pasty house, where we picked up some pasties for dinner tonight, because when I go home I'm going to show you all the sweets and stuff that we got. I'm going to try them. We're going to have a good time there. But I did pick up a bubble tea. It was called a kiwi melon. It's got a cantaloupe tea and kiwi bubbles. It's my favorite flavor. Best kind of bubble tea is with melon or honeydew in it, hands down. Well, alrighty guys, we made it home, and that was such a fun, delicious day looking for treats. A lot of them were sweet treats, so there's not a lot of savory treats. There is a food truck down there, but that is outrageously expensive sometimes, like $8 for a grilled cheese, really. But I've had it before. If you want to see that, I'll put it up in this video right up here. Yeah, there's just so many good, delicious food items you can go get while in Frankenmuth, you don't always have to go there and have the chicken dinner like we do all the time. We actually ate at another barbecue place, but it was okay. It wasn't anything special. It was just barbecue. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Really helps me out, makes me feel good. Helps out the YouTube algorithm to get these videos out to more people so they can enjoy this video goodness. With that being said, guys, I hope you hit that bell icon if you're new here so you get notified of every new video I post. I'm trying to get on a schedule. I'll probably be posting 3 times a week. Maybe 2 times a week if I can. 2 times is the minimum. At 3, I'm gonna try my hardest to get it out 3. So with that being said, guys, remember, get your foot out the door and explore. I'll see you guys in the next one.